Hey guys, Still here. Welcome back to some more Nikke. We are literally running out of time. There is literally 44 minutes left until reset. Yeah. I kinda did a bit of my dailies, then I went to go play Pokemon Scarlet. I literally played it for way too long. So yeah, we're kind of boned in that regard. After several hours of trailing Angelina, she begins slowing down and I call out to her. Wait. Can we talk for a moment? Is On with you? No. She emits what appears to be a sigh of relief. Alright, I'm convinced Miss Elise didn't send you. But why would you bring On straight to me? What are you thinking? What if something goes wrong? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? You're afraid of how On will react. You're terrified that she'll resent you for having her turned into a Nikke. How did you? How could you have done that to your own daughter? Was it for the money? Don't talk to me about money. You know nothing about me. You think I wanted On to be like this? First of all, who the hell are you people? How do you know On? How do you know I'm her mother? And why are you hounding me? Answer my question. Not until you answer mine. Both of you calm down. But sweetie, she... I'm On's commander. On told us she wanted to meet her mother. But how? Doesn't she have her memory wiped every day? There shouldn't be anything left. I'm not sure myself, but the fact is that she does remember. It's unsure whether or not her memories will be lost again. Before that happens, I want her to meet her family. I can't. Why? Because I need to make money. What do you mean? Angelina checks the time. I can spare 30 minutes. It's cold. Let's go to my house and talk there. It might be crowded with 3 of us. It might. Wait, are we gonna fight raptors on the way to your place? So she obviously knows that her daughter gets her memory wiped every day. Was that on her orders? That she be in less pain? Oh my. I didn't know that Emma's ultimate started with a heartbeat. They're just looking straight at you. Okay then. Either way, that boss is now dead. Completely 100% dead. So nice being able to use that more stronger units. Now that we have a guaranteed 100% with just 2 units. With some difficulty, the 3 of us managed to sit down in the cramped room. Sorry, but the water is all I can offer you. It's okay. Is On doing okay? She's fine. I'm glad. What happened? When On was 10 years old, we found that there was something wrong with her brain. Her memory was unlike anything the doctors had ever seen. Her brain wasn't capable of handling it. They said it was the equivalent of taking 30 high-resolution photos every single second. They told us that in time it would kill her. So she had her daughter turned into a Nikke to save her with memory wipes? So that she could at least live? There was no treatment. There was only one way. Turn her into a Nikke. Even then, there was no guarantee that the abnormalities would be eradicated. Because they use human brains in Nikkes. Exactly, but if we wanted On to live, there was no other way. We turned in the application and it was approved. At first, she was healthy as could be. She wasn't a mass-produced Nikke or anything like that. I was happy. Until the abnormality came back. Oh, the despair we felt. Not even turning her into Nikke solved the problem. That's when I reached out to Miscellaneous. While there's no way to fully alter Nikke's brain, what you can do is reset their memory every day. Her memory is constantly being erased, but at least she's alive. I thought that by visiting her every day, I could help her retain some of her memories. It was better than letting her die. But I needed money. Memory wipes are a costly procedure. Couple that with the fact that they do it every day, and you can imagine the cost. From their perspective, Ann is just another Nikke. They're not willing to spend any more than they have to keep her alive. If the upkeep becomes too costly, they can just discard her. So I decided that I would pay. And I still am. How much is it? It's probably gonna be some ungodly amount. That's not important. Ann is alive and that's all that matters. So you couldn't meet Ann because you were working to earn money? Yes. That too, but Miss Lee's also advised against me visiting Ann. Why? The memories of her family run too deep. There has always been a chance of her even memory wipes being unable to repress them. If something were to go wrong with the equipment during a memory wipe, it could be catastrophic. I actually met Ann several times, but they said each time I saw her there had been accidents shortly afterwards. What do you mean by accidents? She committed self-harm. So I won't go see her. I won't even try. I appreciate your concern, but I just can't. I can't put her in danger anymore. Please, just go back. I need to sleep before I go back to work. Damn. I knew that she had a bad, story. Like, dealing with her... oh boy. Yeah. Do I really want to fully learn Ann's backstory? I don't know, man. Like, again, whenever she shoots, she looks terrified about what's going on. Yeah. I don't know. She takes the cleaning supplies and heads inside the public restroom. She scrubs and scrubs at the filth, until she is finished. She quickly washes up in front of the sink, then goes to the grocery store. She moves heavy boxes for hours without a break. Her shift is over. She eats the food her boss gave her while running to her next job. She enters the fast food store. She takes the orders, makes the food, and cleans the hallway. Her shift is over. She quickly downs a soft drink and she's off. I'm surprised that she's not killed herself from overworking yet. She enters a restaurant. She prepares the food and serves the food to the customers. Her shift is over. Once out the door, she runs. She enters the tavern. She cleans the vomit and spilled drinks off the floor. She takes all the verbal abuse from drunken customers. Her shift is over. She walks fast, she eats. Jesus Christ, how many odd jobs does she have to pay for Ann? She enters a high-rise building. She cleans the elevators and the stairway. Her shift is over. How much time does she have to sleep? Jesus. She walks briskly, not even taking the time to brush off her soiled clothes. Her walk becomes slower. Fatigue is setting in. Her steps begin to drag as if heavy weights are attached to her feet. She walks down the alley to her house. After a short shower, she turns off the light. Another day done. Morning is coming. She takes the cleaning supplies and heads inside the public restroom. Oh my god. That was like, what, 6, 7 jobs that she does every single day? Jesus. I mean, we should have enough money from our jobs to, you know, pay for On, right? Totally, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe the Christmas On will be all good. What I'm wondering, though, is that, you know, you can have Christmas On and regular On in the same battle. What would happen if these two would meet each other? Like, are we in an alternate reality right now? In Miss Lee's Industries headquarters. Oh, hey, a new girl. What brings you here? Are you here to see the boss? She is not someone you can simply meet whenever you wish. The occasional exception can be made, but if you keep doing this... I ignore her and walk past. What? Excuse me. Why do you look so angry? Seems something interesting is going to happen. Yeah? In Suyin's room. Suyin! Come out right now. What the? Suyin was eating the cake Rupi brought her. So she did decide to eat it. And is desperately trying to clean up. What the hell is this? Who said you could just barge in here unannounced? How much? What? How much is Angelina paying you? What's gotten into you? What are you screaming for? What money are you even talking about? Don't remember, do you? We all know about the monthly payments you're getting from Aunt's mother. You've completely lost the plot. Why would I want her money? She told us everything. Did you really need the money that badly? If you think those damn memory wipes are so expensive, then I'll pay for them for the next 100 years and the next 1,000 after that. Just say the word. Wait. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that in exchange for giving that hunk of junk memory wipes, I'm collecting monthly payments from her mother? Are you saying that's not what's happening? Hold that thought. So Yin pulls out her cell phone. It's me. Pull up the record of all transactions between us and Recall and Release for the past 5 years. Is there anything that came in other than their salaries? There is. Who deposited it? How many people cashed those payments? That many. Fire them all and sue them for all they're worth. Confiscate all their assets and send them to the rehabilitation center, or have them deported. Too harsh, you say? You want to keep your job? They besmirched Miss Lisa's good name, and you're telling me I'm being too harsh. Forget it, don't do it then. I will contact Ingrid. I'll need to borrow Perilous Siege for a while. So she's not actually doing it on purpose. It's the company itself doing it without her knowing. Taking the money from An's mother. Forcing her to do all those jobs. Day in, day out. Possibly getting closer to killing herself because of it. I'll save myself the trouble and just put a hole in their heads myself. You think that's extreme? You haven't seen anything yet. Get those people out or else you'll really see extreme. And be sure to compensate that woman for damages. So Yin puts down the cell phone. Huh. Well, I've got an egg on my face. I'm sorry. Honestly. I don't know what to say. I'll make it right, I promise. Are you telling us that you didn't know? I can't know everything that happens in my company. We never take money from ordinary citizens, never. So please, if you could not mention any of this to the media. On one condition. What is it? Give Iron's mother a more extensive paycheck, checkup, and take care of any ongoing treatment she'll need. Okay, I promise. I suppose it's also a lie that Ann can't see her mother. They said that. This is ridiculous. Whether Nikke and her family members do or don't meet is solely up to their discretion. No one else's. Okay. So they can finally meet. Yeah. What's wrong? This was easier than I thought. Isn't that a good thing? I suppose. Let's go. Ann will be waiting. But man, 100 to 1,000 years Ruby was willing to pay just for her mother to stop having to do all those jobs. Jeez. Where does she get all that money anyways? I am very curious where Ruby gets all of her fat stacks of cash. But either way, this is the final one we can do until 23 more minutes. And then we can finish off the main story. And then when hard mode unlocks, again, we should possibly get an epilogue. Which might have something to do with, you know, Ann and her mother. And then we can continue on. With trying so very hard to be able to get enough gems and whatnot for the possibility of Madonia possibly maybe getting a banner. I don't know. I hear a lot of people saying that she will. I don't know if it's true. By the time this video comes out, it'll probably already be way past her banner if it actually does. Unless I actually get off my ass and actually start editing everything. Oh boy. Care to fill me in? A huge amount of money was just deposited into my account, and Miss Lee's notified me I no longer have to make payments. Let's just say we took care of it. They lied to you when they said you couldn't visit Ann. You can see her whenever you want. Let's go, Ann is waiting. What's wrong? I can't. I can't face her. Not ever after everything that's happened. What are you talking about? Every mother has the right to see her daughter. I'm sorry, It's just... There's no need to be ashamed. You were deceived, tricked by malicious voices. I knew something wasn't right. It was all too easy. I've never had a job be resolved so quickly, not in the arc. If you had gone to Miss Lee's and spoken to So Yin, you could have resolved this ages ago. What sense does it make for an ordinary citizen to foot the bill in order to take care of a Nikke? So, sweetie, what's wrong? Why aren't you refuting any of this? You knew all along, didn't you? You knew you were being had the whole entire time. Why aren't you saying anything? Why are you doing this to yourself, slaving away day and night to make up for what she's done to her daughter? You didn't need to. Say something, will you? After listening to what Sweetie had to say, this all does sound kinda strange to me. Ann, Mother is here. Mother? Yes, it's your mother. What is Mother? I have to look at my notepad. It also became harder for her to, you know, talk to her daughter after, you know, this. Mother, it's you. That's right, it's me. My daughter, do you remember me now? I've been wanting to see you. Yes, me too. What would you like to do today? I want to take a walk in the park. But we did that yesterday. Yesterday. Should we go to the park? Yeah. Well, this croquette is really good. I never had anything this delicious. You did. You had it yesterday. It became harder for her mother to pay attention to her daughter. When she's in this situation, they're repeating the same thing over and over again. She remembers, but she doesn't. Are you sure you'd never get sick of it? Not even if you ate it every day? Every day? No, nothing. Eat up then. Aren't you going to eat, miss? And I'm your mother. How many times do I? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm fine. And have you been well? Yes, who are you? It's your mother. What is mother? Yep. Every day. Does that say precious treasure? Whose? Mother. Yes. Mother, look at this. What is it? It's a croquette. You didn't finish it last time, so I saved it for you. It's a little cold, but it's still delicious. You and I already had some yesterday together. Huh? You'll have to send this much per month. If you don't, then I'm afraid we won't be able to continue taking care of your daughter. Given her condition, I doubt she'd last very long without proper treatment. I can hardly afford it. I have to pay this every month. Considering it's to save your daughter's life, I'd say it's a bargain. But this doesn't make any sense. She decided to do it anyways to keep, distance from her daughter. Because it breaks her heart every time she has to see her like that. I'll have to spend every waking hour working to scrounge up enough money. You're smiling at that fact. Yeah. I won't even have time to see her. Exactly. And it won't break you down the more times you see her like that. No price should be too high if it means it will save your daughter. Wait. Could that be her inner voice talking to her, telling her she needs to pay this money? No one actually told her? She came up with this idea on her own to stop her mind from breaking? As long as I can save on. I'll pay. I don't have to see her. Just knowing she's alive is enough. Yes, that is my only wish. How can this? So you knew that they were lying to you. Why didn't you say anything? Or, actually was them and she decided to just believe in the lie. Again, to not have to deal with that every time. 2 years. Every day for 2 years. Oh, damn, she did it for 2 years? I told Anna I was her mother. I listened to everything she wanted to discuss. Yet every day I was someone else to her. One day I was a friend, the next I was a total stranger. But never a mother, not unless I reminded her. Not once did she ever call me mother. Do you have any idea how it feels to have your hope slowly eaten away day by day? Eventually you reach a point where hope ceases to exist, and you just give in to the emptiness. In the end, she'll always forget me. Not now, she remembers now. But for how long? I can't risk everything being hurt again all at this unslayed promise provided by some far-fetched miracle. Let's say I do and she remembers everything for a year, 2 even. Yes, there would be happy moments, moments that I'll cherish forever. But what if one day Anne reverts back to how she used to be? What would become of me? I would have all of these memories of me and her. And now I would be having to remind her who I am. My own daughter, who told me she loved me just one day before. I couldn't bear such a cruel twist of fate. No one could. I won't see her. I just hope that she can continue to live her life as best as she can. And I'll try to help her from afar. That's all I can do for her as a mother. Weary and defeated, Angelina walks away. Rupi and I are left stunned. Neither of us can begin to imagine the immensity of the burden she carries. Simply hearing the sad tale alone has rendered us dumbstruck. Let me guess, Anne is gonna hear this conversation and run after her mother either way. I'm going to assume that, in fact, she will literally start running after her at some point. It's about time to take it out of the oven, isn't it? It sure is. How did it turn out? Heat wafts out as Anne opens the oven door. A pleasing aroma fills the room. Smells good. I think it'll turn out nicely. You think so? Only one way to tell. How is it? It's delicious. It's even better than mine. Well, really? Sweetie, I'm kinda confused. Emma says they're better than her cookies, but considering how low that bar is, can you really consider it a compliment? Good question. Teacher, Ruby, try one. There is nowhere to hide. Open up and say These are fantastic. Much to my surprise, the cookie is absolutely fantastic. Thanks for teaching me how to bake, Emma. I barely had to do anything. You're natural. Oh geez, I totally forgot. I left jam boiling. I gotta go. I'm planning on going to the Ark and handing out some food later on. Catch you all on the flip side. See you later. Emma leaves. Hello? Enjoy your white Christmas. Very much so. I'm glad. We'll be shutting off the snow at 1700. That's what, 5 o'clock? Yeah. Along with the amusement park. If there's anything you haven't done yet, now's the time to do it. Figured I'd give you a heads up. What is it, sweetie? They'll be shutting off the snow at 5 p.m. and they'll be closing the amusement park as well. That only leaves us with 2 hours. Nah, I'd say it's more like... what, 5, 6, 7 days left? Maybe 8? I don't know what about you guys, but I've really enjoyed myself. What about you, Anne? Yeah, it's been great. That's wonderful. By the way, yes? What is it? I just wanted to tell you how happy you've both made me these past 2 weeks. I'll always remember it. Hey, what's got you all sentimental all of a sudden? It's just that I'll probably forget all of this when the snow stops. At least that's the feeling I have. What are you talking about? I wrote everything down in my notebook. Every last bit of it. I'm not going to forget. Never. The fun times I had with the both of you. The delicious food you bought for me. The friends you introduced me to. How you trying to find my mother. I'll never forget. Stop talking like that. No. No, this can't be. Ruby. Not now. Then let's go on. But where do you want to go? Would you like to go to the surface? You can see the ocean up there. It's like a huge lake, the biggest you've ever seen. Then there's this other place where the snow is piled up so high, you can't even see the horizon. Or maybe we can go to... Where was it? Ruby, it's okay. This is more than enough. My heart is full. It's okay. But I'm not. Sweetie. I'll be back. Take care of Han. Okay. Ruby runs off. Ruby really is a good person. That she is. Though, actually, I take that back. If she was a good person, she would have came home on one of the 3 freaking SSRs that I got on her damn banner. But instead, she came home to us off of a freaking mid-quality mold. I'm still ticked off about that. I probably won't ever not be ticked off about that. Because it really sucks. And hey, if we ever manage to get the Pilgrim mold, if Marion does come out, she'll probably be a Pilgrim like her headpiece says on it, Pilgrim. So if she does, I will probably not use the Pilgrim mold if we manage to somehow get it with just 2 of our... actually, I think you have to fight Blacksmith before then. I don't think there's any way those 2 can take out Blacksmith by themselves. But if we could, then they might add her to the mold after her ban is over. If they do, then I'll open it up and hopefully maybe get another copy of her if she actually does come home to begin with. I thought you said all you had to say to me. Aunt's memory will be gone soon. Meet with her. No. I don't think I can stand it. No. Try meet with her. Even if it's only for a short while, try and give her one last memory to cling to. For me, it will be always a sad memory. In your heart of hearts, do you truly believe Aunt doesn't remember anything? No matter how much I encouraged her to open up to us, all she would ever do is scrunch up her face. And she said she was okay. But I could see it in her eyes. She remembers. She tried to put on a brave front. But behind that stoic face, I could tell she was tormented. Even now, she insists that she's fine. I can't even possibly fathom how desperately she wants to see her mother. Yet even now, she puts on a brave smile and says that she's okay. All because she doesn't want to make it hard for us. So please, help her. Show her that she has a mother who will always be there for her with a smile on her face, who will accept her for who she is. Show her there's someone with whom she can be herself. The setting sun is refracted in this falling snow. I look at Todd. We should do this again tomorrow. Sure thing. My mother. No, On. Mother. Come here. Let me hug you. Ann runs and hugs Angelina. I really missed you. Me too. Ever since it started snowing, I've been so happy. I'm glad I got to see you before it was over. I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? For everything. Well, I'm thankful for everything. I know that I made the things hard for you. I remember. But thank you for never giving up on me. But I did. I did give up on you, baby. I don't remember that. All I have left are good memories. I'm the luckiest daughter in the world. And I'm the world's luckiest mother. Uh-huh. You're so warm. I won't forget this. I'm sorry, Ann. I truly am. I can feel it. It's going away. Mother. I love you. Ann. I love you too. If only I could always be this happy. The snow stops. Is she saying that way? I mean, she has to, right? They wouldn't make a unit that literally would not have any memory after the snow stops. Would they? Nope. There she is. Miss, are you crying? Uh-huh. Are you okay? Don't cry. It's okay. No need to be sad. As the last lingering snowflakes fall, so do the last vestiges of memory. Slowly but surely the snow stops. And with the last falling snow, so does this short-lived Christmas miracle come to an end. Miracle Snow. End. I don't know, man. I don't know. Did my voice sound shook up? I don't know. Yeah, that was sad, alright. Shook up, choked up is what I meant to say. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, if I was a typical normal person, I think I might have cried. Who knows? Obviously not. I didn't at all. No onion cutting ninjas have ever defeated me before. Just doesn't work on me anymore. Yeah, it's sad though. But who knows? Maybe, just maybe, after beating hard, and we get to the epilogue, maybe she truly will come back to us. I mean, it's possible. Either way, I'm gonna keep distracting myself now. Wait. They're making us fight the fortress again? Man, they're making us fight the fortress again. I haven't had to fight this thing in a while. Here's the beat drop. I was wondering why the music sounded so low. I think it's because the music is, you know, lower than it was the first time we did this fight. But either way, Lapis finish it off. Oh baby, look at that health drop. 3 life bars left. I don't need to do anything. These girls can do it themselves perfectly fine. Look at that, pretty much full health. On has slightly lost maybe 3% health? 2? Still pretty much full. Now, the boss on hard mode is dead. Is there actually a story? But it's not. It's nice seeing that boss again. 3 days later. She'll be okay, won't she? She's fine. Miss Lee's has its best medical officers on it. But she hasn't woken up for 3 days now. Hang in there, Mama Bear. You've got to be strong. It's precisely because I'm a mother that I'm so worried. We appreciate you doing this. We know it wasn't an easy decision. It was the right thing to do. I'm her mother and she's my child. I'll be by her side for as long as she lives. This notebook is a record of everything Ann and I have done together. I've never shown it to anyone before, but I'm changing that today. From now on, I won't run anymore. And I'll be there to help. She woke up. Come on out. Hi, Ann. Huh? Is a miracle gonna happen? Mom, what are you doing here? And Rupee and Teacher too. She remembers. What's going on? Wait, are we all gonna have fun somewhere? Do you? We better hurry then. I've got a bajillion places I want to check out. I can't. I can't believe this. Han grabs Angelina and Rupee's hands and ran off. What, not mine? I gotta deal with Soyun? Okay, so Soyun. This doesn't make up for everything that you've done. You're still quite a bitch, but you're getting there, maybe. So what happened? How is this possible? I haven't got a clue. It must have something to do with that 2-week period when it was snowing. As far as I can tell, she somehow merged with her own nymph. It's as if her memories from that time period were put in a vault. I can't even get that near them. So she's no longer eligible for memory wipes. No. Her memory will still reset itself every day. That hasn't changed. If it didn't, she'd die. However, she seems to have retained the memories that were locked in the vault, as it were. Honestly, I don't have a clue as to what's going on. It's a miracle. A miracle, huh? It sounds ridiculous, but there's no other way to explain it. You're not thinking of doing anything to Ann, are you? I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Like I told you, I can't even gain access to the parts I need. All I can do is leave it be. Thank you, Soyun. I feel so weird saying that. What's gotten into you? What are you thanking me for? Teacher, come here, quick. I'm coming. Hurry up and get out of here. You're giving me a headache. I run towards Ann, who is waving to me in the distance. All the built-up snow from a few days ago has now melted away. But the memories we had together will never fade. Every last one of you will remain in my memories. Forever. Yeah. Now, It's Christmas Eve for me right now. Game. Can I get an early Christmas miracle myself? Miss Elise and Elysian. Hello, Vesty. Welcome, my new unit. Thanks for coming home. Miss Elise. Oh my god. Epinel is now 2 stars. Why? Also, why did it skip? I didn't I didn't double click. I guess I got a Christmas early miracle? And Tetra should be, you know, actually on Christmas? Actually, it should be this reset on Christmas Eve. What? We got Vesty, a new girl. Epinel. Is this account's first character to reach 2 stars? And I don't even use her outside of the tower. $8,021. 8,289. Okay. Okay. Quick equip. Give her that better gear, I guess, to shoot her up even higher.